Hello! Today we are talking all things chicken. So I know, especially when you're trying to... Hi! She wants to help us today. So, especially when we're trying to get healthy, what do you hear? Chicken breast, brown rice, broccoli, the standard things. They can get pretty darn boring. So, I'm going to talk to you about another way to cook chicken breast so that you can hopefully add a little bit of extra flavor into it so that you can enjoy, because that's what it's all about. If we stick to bland, mundane foods, we are going to get bored really quickly. So let's talk chicken. So I pre-bought thinly sliced. I hate touching chicken. The bacteria can get everywhere, so I bought thinly sliced, not the tenders, because those can cook really quickly and sometimes they can be challenging, but it's literally just a chicken breast cut into thin slices. You can get it in the same section as you get chicken breast. So I got those. It's quicker to cook. I started it maybe 2 minutes ago. So all I did was I sprayed the pan with a little bit of Pam. It's on between medium and high. And all I did was turn that on and let it sit a little bit. And then I used McCormick seasoning or Mrs. Dash. So I use the seasoning barbecue because I love barbecue sauce. Harper! I love barbecue sauce. This is barbecue seasoning without all the sugar. So I put this on and I sprinkle it right over. I'm going to come take a look at this. And so you want to wait until the bottom is getting a little bit of that white, okay? So then you're going to flip it over. This is what it looks like when one side is cooked. And then I put the seasoning, I'm running out of this one, but I put the seasoning on the other side. So it's like a fine line between what's the worst thing about chicken? When it's dried out, right? So you want to try and bridge that line between like a little bit of char or a little bit of char and not being super dried out. So just watching it, not necessarily putting it on super high heat where it's going to cook quickly, but also not putting it on super low heat where you're not going to get that kind of zap or char feeling. So take a look at that, see how those are changing a little bit. Come here. You want to help us cook? Okay, so then I flip it over again, and you can see how the barbecue gets a little bit into the meat a little bit. And so that's generally when I just have a little bit more to cook, I'm going to give it 2 more minutes, and then I'm going to crank that heat up. Think of like if you're putting something on bake, and then you put it on broil just to get that final touch. I also want to show you guys this barbecue sauce that I found. Where is it? Where is it? Not that my fridge is super packed, but I had a great barbecue sauce. Yes. Okay. So, I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it's G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce. Normally, I say sugar-free, stay away, because it's got a lot of the artificial sweeteners. So this does not have it in it, and it also doesn't have a lot of sugar. It's just got a ton of spices and flavors. So like the ingredients, vine ripened crushed tomatoes, cider vinegar, white vinegar, modified cornstarch, salt, dehydrated onion powder, lemon juice concentrate, spices, garlic powder, hickory smoke, xanthan gum is for the texture. So I'll also use that sometimes just for some extra flavor. So that's a really great thing if you're looking to get that barbecue taste, if that spices is not enough. Okay, so like I said, this last couple minutes, you can kind of see, I don't know if you can see it, but on the actual pan, there is a little bit of that charring. That's what you're looking for so that you can really make sure that you're getting a little bit of that crisp, so that you don't get that typical barbecue taste. That typical chicken breast taste. So that's about it. I'm going to give it another minute, and then I'm going to put a little bit of the barbecue sauce on it. Sometimes, if I'm really feeling, adventurous, I'll put the barbecue sauce on during those final couple minutes after I know it's cooked, and now it's just adding a little bit of that flavor, immersing it into the chicken. So hopefully that helps. Add a little bit of flavor. Take some time and experiment with something. Let me know how you like this one, and if you have any other ways that you like to cook chicken. Okay? Talk to you soon. Say bye. Say bye.